Good morning, students. Hope you are doing well. So many students are asking about when the UGC-NET is going to declare the application forms and when the NET examination is going to be conducted. So we still do not have any information about it. If there is any information, we will update here on Limitless Literature. The exam may postpone due to the political scenario, due to the voting elections, but the chances are not that much. The maximum it can be for 5 days, 10 days or 15 days. Okay, let's do not worry about this. Whether the exam will postpone or not, but you have to worry about your study routine, because if you are not giving time to your studies, then you are not going to crack this examination. All right, so one of the things that I want to share with you is that 95% students will fail this examination. All right, so the question paper is always difficult or set in such a way where most of the students are not going to qualify this examination. 3% from general category will pass, or 3% from SC, ST and OBC category students will pass this examination. You have to study British theory and criticism. Do not study what others are studying. Okay, do not follow the crowd. If you are not good at British theory and criticism, it is almost impossible. You give me a pen and paper and I will write on it that if you have not studied British theory and criticism, you will surely fail this examination. Do not think like, sir, my friend is studying American literature, English education in India. He is also studying African literature. So do not follow the crowd. This is called bhed chal. Like you see, bhed chal means one sheep and goat is going in one direction and all the other sheep are going in the same direction. Okay, do not become a part of bhed chal. You are not a part of bhed, and it will not happen like if you follow others. If you just follow the crowd, you will crack the examination. Okay, it's all about psychology. When you look at the previous year questions, you may find some pattern, some behavior. Okay, only by studying it again and again you are going to understand what UGC-NET is going to ask you. It is just like a relationship between a husband and a wife. For example, when I first met my wife, I know only a bit about her. Okay, as the time went on, I have understood her behavior, where she reacts, where she gets offended, where she is happy. In these 1 years, I learned a lot about her behavior and I act accordingly. So similarly, when a new student enters in this competitive exam, okay, in the first 2-3 months he is not aware about the behavior of UGC-NET, but as he goes on to understand what is UGC-NET is asking in the question paper, he figures out his strategy and what to focus on. Another point is, many students say that they are very good at descriptive writing, but they are not good at memorizing the things. 50% of the students that they are not able to memorize the things. So here you have to understand that survival of the fittest. Okay, you have to adapt the change with the demanding environment. If UGC-NET is asking you to memorize the things, to figure out what writer has written which work, what is the year of the particular work, you have to adapt the change. You have to change your personality. Survival of the fittest. If your personality is not in a way that you can memorize the things, then you have to change your personality and start learning the tips how to memorize more things. You can go for any course that how to retain more information in your brain, because it's all about techniques. Okay, you can go on with a book that helps you learn how to memorize most of the things that you study. You can go with the course on memory tips. You can go with the course on memory retention. It is not like you are not a personality who can memorize. It is simply that you have not yet discovered how to memorize the things. Okay, only 3 to 4% students will qualify this examination, and memorizing, retaining, pulling out the same information in the examination, okay, doing the intelligent guesswork, these all are the abilities that is required to crack these examination. And if you have not developed these abilities, you have to develop the abilities, otherwise it's not possible to crack the examination. There is a student who is preparing for UGC-NET examination for the last 2 years, but he has only completed British literature in these last 2 years. Okay, literary theory, he doesn't have any command on that. Saying that you are studying for 2 years is entirely different from actually studying the subject for 2 years. Okay, it is not like you study 1 month before the examination and you appear for the examination. The next year also you study 1 month before the examination and you study for that examination. In this way, you are only saying that I am preparing for 2 years, but it is not like so. You are not preparing for 2 years. You are only preparing 1 month before the examination. 2 months before the examination. You can lie to the whole world, but you cannot lie to yourself. If you start lying to yourself, you will never crack this examination. It's all about patterns. The more you spend time with the previous year question, with the subjects, the more you understand the psychology, the behavior of NTA, what they are asking, and according to that behavior you can respond to it. And the more time you spend, just like I spend more time with my wife, I can figure out what's her behavior, how she is happy, how she is sad, and I try to avoid those things. The same way you have to try to avoid those things that is not aligned with the behavior of NTA previous year questions. Okay, so once you understand these things, you will crack this examination. Okay, so I will see you soon in the next video. Do let me know your queries in the comment section below. I will try to solve this in the next video. That's it for this. Thank you.